What is going on, everybody? Blessed Eternal here. We are back on the Renegades server. And I'm back out here. Anyway, we are back out here, like I said. I've just been trying to take some of the free time that I have. Trying to make the most of it, basically. It is that time of year, as I'm recording this, where every time you turn around, there's something else coming up to irritate the ever-loving crap right out of you. And everybody is agitated, everybody is busy with, as they put it, the hustle and bustle of the season. And whether that is dealing with relatives that you'd rather not deal with. How is it night already? Speaking of irritations. So I was just out here moving some of these things around. I really should put in stairs there. Hopefully these guys start breeding soon after I made the realization as what the heck was going on. Excuse me. With the breeding mechanic of them. Oh, I forgot I had you in there. Are you still okay? Hi. Yeah, you're still okay. So that is the third one. Yeah. Got the two guys in here. Just far enough apart so that I don't need to worry about much going on there. And I swear, if they breed in there, I'm gonna probably piss myself laughing. Because these guys out here won't breed. And to save my life. So what are we doing today? I really don't want to spend all day out here. Or yeah. That was a different sound. You can't get up here, can you? So, one of the things that I've been considering doing out here, want to run it by you guys. Let me know what you think. I probably won't do anything about it right now. But over in these little alcoves, what I've been thinking is actually blocking off the fountain, filling this in, and there's just enough space. Yes, there's just enough space where I could put, for example, books along here, put an enchanting table right there. Right there. Over here, for example, I could put an anvil and maybe some furnaces or something. Yeah, something like that. Over here, I could maybe put a couple of chests, maybe a crafting bench or something. And over there, potions. So, let me know what you think. I'm not completely sold on the idea. I kind of like the idea of leaving this mostly barrens. Basically barrens, you know. Leaving it as a centerpiece. Just a place to come and hang out kind of thing. If we had bibliocraft or something like that, you know, I'd put a few chairs around. Put a bench, maybe. But we don't. This is vanilla, so we can't do stuff like that. The best I could do would be do the minecart chair. So we are going to come back into here. And I want to check on the gold farm. I know Ashy was on here earlier today, and she asked me on what I needed in order to finish the gold farm. If she brought me stone bricks, without me having to go back to find any, then we will probably be spending the time up at the gold farm. I have not had the time to check. I logged on, went out to the villager spot out there in the desert, you know, the desert and the things. I really should have put that stuff away while I was out there. I do have a bunch of compasses. And over the next few days, hopefully, ideally what I'm planning on doing is before the end of this year, I want to have the world border area mapped. That's going to take 16 maps, expanded out twice, if I recall. And that will allow us to get the 2000 by 2000-ish world border inside the 16 frames, if I am doing the math correctly. Because it's 1000 from 0. And that would go into 2 levels on the 512. If I'm making 512, yeah. So each corner, say from spawn out to Lilo's hole, or from spawn to the desert garden, that should be 4 blocks of approximately 512 by 512. Now, of course, it will be a little bit different than that. The maps, in fact, will be mapping a little bit outside the world border, because it will actually be going to 1024 as opposed to simply 1000. Crap. So much for that. So nothing was brought out here. I guess I could show you really quick on what it is that I've been intending to do and show you why. So when we get up here, like all of this is the underslung half slabs, and that prevents mob spawning. Out here, if I do this, you're not pissed off or anything, right? You shouldn't be. Right here, it's perfectly fine to walk under. And as you can see, they can do that just fine. But I can almost guarantee you, if I punch this, well, he'll jump down and eat my face. But if I punch this guy, he's not actually going to be able to get to me. I'm not going to punch you. Don't look at me like that. I'm talking to the people and telling them that if I did, you actually couldn't get to me. Which is kind of sad, because I know you'd want to punch me back. But the whole thing that I could figure out is this is a half slab. So from the game mechanic perspective, they think they're up on that upper half. That part right here that's invisible, that's where they think they are. So if that's where they think they are, and then they see this, which is the top half slab as well, there's actually another half of this that comes down a little bit to make it a full slab. So if we go over here and look here, this is on the upper half, just making sure you weren't walking toward me. So this is on the upper half. So if that was down here, they still see that as a valid block. So right now, there's only a 1 block space. Like you saw that guy, he actually... Can you try to walk my way? Not you. It's like the only way that they can actually get to me... Like, the little guys can do it. They can do it just fine. But the only guys that aggro in this right now and can actually get to the player for the purpose of the farm are the guys that jump down on the outer level. And that basically reduces the effectiveness of this farm down to almost 24 pigmen. And I know that we don't have much more than that right now anyway. We have 23 in this entire area. But if you have it limited down that far, it starts hindering things quite a bit. So what I plan on doing, and I plan on mentioning this to the people on the server. Excuse me, holy crap. What I plan on doing is I plan on revamping the farm, and that will require some donations of gold. So, what I will do is essentially put a little bit of a tax on the gold up there for now, until I can get enough gold to do it. Like, you could barely see that from down here. I guess I can... Excuse me, guys. Holy crap, my throat. Mm. Oh, hopefully that's better. So I'm just pillaring up here. I'm not going to go too high. I'm hoping... Yeah, you can just faintly make out the silhouette of the farm. And what I plan on doing is, if I have a donation of gold from the people on the server that will allow me to do... Make sure I was going the right way. That will allow me to do this, then what I plan on doing is revamping it, putting another layer in, putting down a bunch of power rails, and doing it similar to what you may have seen over in my vanilla world. And that way we could... I actually plan on doing a little bit different. What I'm thinking... And this way... For those of us on the server especially, but for you as well, if you want to do something like this, we have this Skelly farm. And I'll probably keep the Crusher, honestly. I will probably keep the Crusher. I'll probably keep something like that. But if we do the farm with the rail cart... Hey, look, somebody left it up. Not quite empty, though. Oh, well. What I plan on doing is, we have all these extra bows out here. And what I'm thinking is, at least for fun, what if we had it so that the bows could be used as kind of like a shooting range? So the pigmen would spawn, and you'd shoot the pigmen. You'd have the rail carts going around all the time to pick up any loot that might be down there. You know, I have a schematic. I've been waiting on Ash. I have a schematic. I need to see what it looks like here. So let me rotate you. And let's push you... I believe that's negative Z. I guess I need to rotate you again. There we go. Okay, so we need to pull him out a little bit. Let's actually go back one. I kind of like that. And you are even. So I'd have to narrow you in a little bit. Either that or make you thicker. Yep, I said it. Alright, so... I still need to move you a little. Nope, the other way. I guess I can make the chicken a little thinner. I don't know. It's something I need to decide. Oh. Something I need to decide with that. This is Ashy's start of her potion shop. From what I understand, is she plans on doing this almost like a fantasy mushroom. And you'd go up inside the mushroom or something. I'm not quite sure on how she plans on doing it exactly. You'll need to check out her content to see exactly how that is being done. This is the town hall. I did finally manage to get it... What are you doing over here? Did finally manage to get it built. If I hit F7 here, everything is well lit. including Ashy's shop. And the double redstone doors. And I put in a couple of chests for new members. We don't have anything in here yet, but you know, you just take a sign, stick it on there to so-and-so. Here would be a map of spawn, or map of the world border as it currently is. Maybe do something back here with a chest with, actually, that's exactly what I'll do. I kind of like that idea right now. I'll tell you as I go. So, actually, is there an extra chest here? Here's my thought. And I don't see a chest. Here's my thought. What if there was a chest there with... Woohoo, chest! With information such as the coordinates for people's... Woohoo! Coordinates for people's builds and stuff like that. Make sure that people do not sign the book. And that way it just stays open and people can tell just at a glance. It's like, oh, coordinates. Oh, I already have a book. Hey, and I had an ink sac already. Ignore the other written book that I think I saw in there too. And let's go get one feather. And there's been a weird thing going on with the cookery as well. Right there. That's the weird thing that's been going on with the cookery. Here is why it's weird. These are the hoppers that catch the chicken when they grow up. And they get fried. Right here, where all the drops go. But if it's feathers, it filters down through here because of the item filter. And this one goes over to a dispenser that shoots the feathers into lava. So I will show you that. And this is because we were getting, frankly, too many feathers. So if I do this... So that's all those feathers. And if we go back here, there should be no additional feathers in the chest. So it's like, okay, what the heck is going on? That is... Oh, we can almost turn this thing off. Holy crap. It's like, what exactly is going on that is causing the... feathers to show up in that chest? It just doesn't make any sense. So, it's something that I still need to understand. I've been doing some testings and all that in a creative world. Can't figure out for the life of me why it's doing that. And let's do this. Nobody needs that cobble anyway. It's one cobble. And I guess I'll keep this book on. Well, no. I'll put it in here. And I'm thinking this is correct so that mobs can't spawn in here. But there should be enough lighting anyway to prevent mobs from spawning in here. You guys already well know about the beacon. We dyed it blue, or light blue rather, because Lilo, it was her birthday when we did that one. Go back and check out the Wither fight. This was something we did on stream. We put up the tree. And I have a plan for over here. And I'm hoping I can get it working well. It's a sheep project. And you might have seen it on Hermitcraft, I think the server is. So, what I hope to do is to put essentially 256 sheep here at spawn. Every time I think about that many sheep at spawn, it makes me laugh. But that is the short of the long of it over there. We have a little bit of a park, which I kind of want to get started on as well. But I've done a lot of rambling in this episode, so I kind of want to just... Where'd my bricks? Did I leave them over here? Need to build this bridge sometime soon with Ash, I think. Ash? No. Amber was giving me ideas. Ash was supposed to get me the materials, I think. So, honestly, between those two... Oh, one of them. I need to do the bridge with one of them. Now, I thought I heard somebody. Oh yeah, and I added a little bit of fountain feature here. It flows completely underneath, and I don't quite get why there's all kinds of pumpkins there, but I don't know. I guess I didn't need that either if I'm looking for bricks. Whee! And yeah, I guess that'll be it. We're just going to build a little bit of a maintenance tunnel, I guess. No, I remember what we were going to do. We were just going to basically make it like a manhole cover. Dang it, I didn't need to make these bricks after all then. So let me put those away, put that away, put all kinds of stuff in there. And I don't see any ladders. Did we use all the ladders? No, we didn't. Hey, no we didn't. Okay, so if we are doing that... Actually, the bricks will still come in handy. Because if we are doing that, let's just keep it very simple. Let's do that. Hey, let's do this to make sure that nothing will spawn. And we'll backfill this tower. Why do I get a feeling that I'm going to have crap spawning on my head here in a moment? Yeah, I don't like that option. It's too late now, but I don't like that option. So we're just going to pillar up. All the way to the top. And then we're going to start tearing down. Ow. Falling a little bit each time. Ow. 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 This is getting old, isn't it? One of these times I'm just going to fall on a creeper. Apparently that time was not now. Where are you groaning at, huh? What is... Oh, hi. The heck is... Hi. Who exactly lit this up? That's what I'm wondering. Oh, hi. I should really block you in. Said I should. I never said I was going to. Well, that just happened. Let's bring up the grid. Oh, go figure. Am I the only person who lights up on this server? I'm really starting to wonder that. I'm starting to... You know, I could see it now. Am I going to start the Torch Tuesday thing on... Renegades Season 2? No, that gets to the end there, and I, frankly... there's iron. I know we have the iron farm. I know we have the iron farm. That's not the point. It's iron. And then we got all this up here. This had not in... Really? You could not go 12 blocks? I don't know. Let me just do... Hush! You're probably down there anyway, aren't you? Probably. And it... And now you're starting to see as to why I have the lowest death on the counter. So let's go, and we're going to start here. Now all of this extra crap. All of this extra stuff is going to have to be backfilled. Yeah. Well, that actually was not as far down as I was expecting. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for us today, guys. I'm going to finish off that ladder, and I'm going to put a trapdoor on the top of it. And that way we have at least a little bit of a semblance of, you know, a manhole cover leading down to that. And if nobody else does anything with that, then maybe I might turn it into an automated zombie flesh farm so that we can get a better supply of things out there at the villager farm, or villager trader. The village things. But that's going to do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, be sure to hit that like button. It helps me out quite a bit. And until next time, guys, as always, have a good one.